As the crowd continues to file in, we get set to bring you another exciting game. Another season is drawing near its close, and each of today's teams would love nothing better than to add another victory to their record before its conclusion, as the Texans square off against the Colts. Al Michaels and John Madden here to broadcast this one, brought to you by EA Sports, the company that defines football.
You talk about a quarterback who can lead his team to victory. This guy has all the tools you look for. Great arm, pocket presence, and the ability to hit a receiver anywhere on the field. There's not too many like this guy, and we could see him put up big numbers in this one.
The Colts have some good receivers, too, and it's a big reason for his success passing. Now, this is his favorite target, and when you see what he can do with a football in his hands, it's easy to understand why. The coaches have told us that they wanted to get him some catches early in the game, so we'll have to see if they stick to that game plan.
Wow, those guys got to be careful not to get all tired out doing that. You got to save some of that intensity and energy for the game.
Let's go to midfield for the coin toss. They're lined up and ready for the kick. Let's get back to the action on the field. Weaver in to kick this one off.
Kicking off to start the game. Number 88 back deep to return.
Booming kick downfield. And they're ready to go on offense for the first time.
Number 88 on the return.
Myers won't be in at quarterback at all in this game. He has a stress fracture in his foot, and they're not exactly sure how many weeks he'll miss, but they do know it'll be quite a few. Throwing, runs him over. He did a nice job to bring that one in.
When you make tough grabs like that, the other team really has to dig in there and play some tight coverage.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Vincent. And that's a gain of about 8.
With the carry. Gain of 8 on the play.
The Colts have a very well-rounded defense, John. An ideal mixture of size and speed, and if they execute their game plan out there, look out.
You're right. They do have a lot of great athletes on this team. But what impresses me is their discipline. This one could turn out to be a long day for the offensive coordinator.
Stiff arm to the ground. Vincent couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined, and they get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
Hansen is looking for a good punt here. Carrier sets up, waiting for the punt. Here's the punt. He's waving for the fair catch. The offense just about ready to call their first play of the game. So they have 1st and 10 here. They'll go from the I formation. Man in motion. Drops back. Pressure coming. Throwing short to his left. Great play in the backfield. Loss of 3 yards.
Loss of 4 on the play. 2nd and 14. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Dropping back. Under pressure. Gets the pass off. That one hit him in the hands, but he just couldn't hang on.
Pretty good play call on that one. Everything happened just as it's drawn up. Just couldn't hang on to it.
3rd and long. The Colts come out with 1 linebacker and several defensive backs. With the throw, nearly intercepted. They're lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Yeah, I think everyone else was thinking the same thing. You don't get a better chance at an interception than he had right there.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. And he waves for the fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him.
26-yard line.
He'll keep it. Gets the pass off, and it's complete. Breaks free of the defender. Keeps his feet moving. A great pass and a great run after the catch.
Well, you talk about a defense breaking down. Here they give him enough time to get the long pass off. Then they let him catch it, and they let him run for a long gain.
Tosses it right. Great play in the backfield by Malone. That play wasn't going anywhere except backward.
I tell you, sometimes the back needs to know when to just go down because he's trying to make something happen that's not going to happen, and they end up losing a bunch of yards.
Houston with 6 defensive backs.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Looking for an option. Gets rid of it. Anderson threw that one in there, and that'll get them a new set of downs.
And the thing is, he had to throw it where he could get the first down, and he had to throw it where his receiver could catch it, and he threw a dart there.
Vincent, the long setback. Throws it. Excellent gain on first down.
These guys are just out there playing a little pitch and catch. They make it look easy.
2nd down and short. Ball on the 20-yard line. Closing in. Gets rid of it. He's inside the 10. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Okay, here it is. They get a clear shot. He keeps his legs moving, he keeps his balance, and he doesn't go down. This is exactly how to get the ball into the end zone.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. Down the field, they went efficiently and effectively over 70 yards to the end zone.
And give some credit to that big offensive line. Those guys are working hard out there, and it's showing on drives like that.
The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 85, back deep to return.
Short kick. He didn't get much of that one. From the 12. On their last drive, it was 3 plays and out, and now the offense comes out onto the field once again.
Bring that pain, baby. Set. Hut. That's all right. Bring the pain. Hut. Hut.
Going to the left. Breaks the tackle. Well, he's shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Pressure coming. Throwing. The 50. The 40. Perfect pass leading to extra yardage after the catch.
The receiver found a seam in the defense, allowing him to make the catch and pick up some extra yardage before the defense was able to catch him.
We'll see.
They'll pass on first down. Throws out to the left. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Catch the ball, man. Set. Hut. Fire out. Either what? Hut. Fire out.
Palmer. Play action. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. 2nd and short of coming after a good pickup through the air.
Right here is one of those situations where you can pretty much open up the whole playbook. You can go with a play fake and look for something deep, or you can just run the ball. Just about anything is an option.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
On the 13-yard line.
Come on, partner.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. Moore with a man in motion. Steps up into the pocket. Grabs the off-target pass. That's 3 times in this drive they've been able to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up first downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
So it's 1st and goal. Ball on the 7-yard line. And this is the 6th play of this drive. Under pressure, gets the pass off. They'll mark it at the 1. Nice reception on that play, and he now has 3 on the day. They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 1-yard line.
Man in motion.
Give it all you got, man. Come on.
Palmer. Touchdown, Texans. Great rushing touchdown there.
He tucked that ball away, lowered his head, and boom, end zone.
The kicker lines up for the point after. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. Well, you can't ask for much more out of a drive that gets you into the end zone.
They did everything they had to on that one. And the end result is a trip across the goal line and a TD on the board.
Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 86.
They'll return this one from the 9. They'll head back onto the field looking to duplicate their last drive when they were able to get the ball into the end zone, basically through their passing game. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 23. The backs are lined up in an I.
1st and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Pickup of 5 on the counter handoff to the back.
5-yard gain on the play.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Hand it off. They'll go with the play fake. Good play in the backfield. Nice job breaking through for the sack.
The offensive line needs to do a better job of stopping this rush. You can't complete a pass if you don't have time to throw it.
It's now 3rd and long after the sack.
Here come the heat. Hit him low.
Drops back. Goes with a short pass to the right side. That short pass off the mark, and it's now 4th down.
The intended receiver on the play.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the punt. He has it with some open field. Good return there. That could have been a real big one.
Hey, he showed some good vision there. You have to see the entire field in an instant and just take off towards the open field. It got him a nice return for their team.
They'll go from the I formation. With the pass, this one falls incomplete. Sanders just made a great defensive play.
That's what you look for. You have guys watch film each week. You try and figure out where he likes to go with the ball in certain situations. Then when you face that situation in the game, you're right there in position to knock the pass away or force an interception.
Palmer, the lone back. Pressure with the throw and the catch. Good-looking play there as they pick up the 1st down and keep the drive alive.
First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Ain't got nothing. Set. Hut. Bulldog.
Closing in. Throws it, and he hits his target. Good job picking up the blitz and picking up a 1st down.
Hey, that was a heck of a call. I mean, they saw the pressure was coming, and he knew right where to go with the ball, and then he got it there.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
We got
They
nothing.
line up in the I formation, using motion.
30-yard line.
At the end of the 1st quarter, we're all even. Indianapolis, 7. Houston, 7. And we're ready to start the 2nd quarter. Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Bring the pain. Here come the heat. There you go. Bulldog under.
Hand it off. Gain of 5, maybe 6 yards there.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Second and 4 coming up here.
Come on, here.
Man in motion.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Pressure coming. Throws it. Off the ball. He makes the catch anyway. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of down.
Sell out. Cowboy. Set. That's all you got. Hit him low.
Dropping back. Under pressure. Throwing. He hits his receiver. Sanders makes the tackle at the 4. Moss is the recipient on that one, his 3rd reception of the game. Only one man back.
Ball on the 4-yard line.
Touchdown, Texans.
Holding on the offense.
He grabbed his jersey on that one.
Yeah, that guy was caught out of position, and he needed to slow him down somehow.
2nd and goal. Ball on the 12-yard line. Palmer, the lone back.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
Pressure, throws out to the left. Incomplete. So he ends up overthrowing his target.
It almost looked like he might have been trying to throw it to someone else.
3rd down now and goal to go. Ball on the 12-yard line. Dropping back. Steps up into the pocket. Looking for an option. Goes to the end zone. He couldn't bring that pass in.
It looked like he had it, but he just couldn't get it under control.
Burrow heads out to try this field goal. And it's on its way. And the kicker got all of that one. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 88, back to return.
And it's a short kickoff. From the 11. The defense shut down the offense the last time they had the ball.
Number 86 on the return.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Cowboy, you got it. Get in there, line.
Vincent Payne holds him down behind the line. They went backward on that one.
They ran right into the blitz. They should have changed the play at the line. Maybe an audible to a sweep or a pass play. Something like a quick slant.
2nd and long. Ball on their own 23. Again, he'll get the call. Still running. Running with purpose. Good run there to move the chains.
And what happened there was the defense didn't wrap up well. They just can't try and knock the guy out. They have to wrap when they tackle.
Houston comes out with 8 guys in the box.
On the 36-yard line.
Let's go, come on.
He'll go with the run once again. Not a whole lot on that carry, and he'll take himself out of the game for a play or two. It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 36. Houston comes out at a 46. Goes with a short pass to the right side. And the catch is made. 6-yard gain.
Gain of 6 on the play. Third and 4. Ball on the 42-yard line.
5th play of this drive. Pushes it out to the left. They may want to dump that play, John.
You know, that's what this defense will do to you. They're so good in pursuit that if you start trying to go east and west in the backfield, you're in trouble. I'd try and run the ball right at them. That'll negate the speed that these guys have to the outside.
Hansen is back to punt. Here's the kick. Fair catch called for.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
At the 20-yard line.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 20.
94.
Palmer in the
They'll take
backfield.
over.
Moore with a man in motion. They'll pass on 1st down. With the pass, and it's caught. That blitz exploited for a 1st down.
Yeah, the quarterback did a heck of a job to read what the defense was doing and find the right guy.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Is that all you got? Eagle left.
Palmer. The defender brings him down at the 38. Gets the call, picks up 4, maybe 5 there. Drops back. Closing in. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. Sanders was right there to break that play up.
He has to do a better job of looking off the coverage before he makes a throw like that.
3rd and 6. Ball on their own 38. Palmer, the lone back. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Off target, but he gets it.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here. This is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
We'll see.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. Pass play here on 1st down with the pass. Almost picked off. 2nd down upcoming after that incomplete pass.
The intended receiver on the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Sideline to sideline.
Hands it off. Great fake. Throwing. This one falls incomplete. He felt the pressure and got rid of the ball.
And that's a right decision in that case. Get rid of the ball and take the incomplete.
The Colts come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Man in motion. Under pressure with the pass. Going behind, but caught. Moss is doing a good job this afternoon, contributing his 4th catch of the game. To line up for what will be his 2nd punt of the game. Here's the punt. They'll spot this one where it went out. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 16. Anderson sets up, looking for room. And the halfback picks up about 3. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today.
2nd and 7. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Let's go. Come on.
Hand it off again. Not much there. Maybe a
On
yard.
the run. 1-yard gain.
Big
on the
3rd
play.
down now. They'll probably get the ball to their go-to guy and give him a chance to make a play. They need 6.
Yeah. Man, dog, get at him, Chief.
3rd and 6. Ball on the 20.
Drops back with the throw. Almost intercepted. He couldn't come up with the interception.
I'll tell you, he did almost everything right on that one. He was able to read the quarterback's eyes. He got himself in good position to make the interception. When it got to him, it just bounced off his hand.
So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. Could be a good return here. He picks up a few yards on the return.
Nope, the coverage team had him wrapped up before he could do anything with it. One thing they want to avoid is turning it over and setting up the other guys with a chance to get some points.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Dropping back to pass on first down. Gets rid of it. Thrown behind, but caught. He loses it. It's scooped up. Breaks free. The 40, the 30, the 20. And he showboats his way toward the end zone. The defense comes up with a fumble and a touchdown.
A turnover that leads to a defensive score is a sure way to bury your team fast.
So we have a challenge.
The officials are going to review it. Whenever a questionable call happens in the last 2 minutes, the review is called from upstairs.
And we'll take a few looks to determine whether the ball came out before the knee was down.
The key thing here is that the ball started to come out before his knee was down. If it did, then it should be counted as a fumble.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Owens comes in to attempt the point after. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. Well, John, these teams are very evenly matched.
This makes for a better game, I think. The strategy of the game comes into play here more.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 85, back deep to return.
Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 3. Stiff arm. Pushes off. The Texans will start this drive from the 21.
If they don't want to go into the half down by this much, they're going to need some good throws and good clock management here.
1st and 10. Moore sets up. Pressure with the pass. Incomplete.
Pass interference on the defense.
The Texans call a timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. It's 1st and 10. Throwing on first down. Gets the pass off. Jumps up, and he has it.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. It keeps the same defense on the field.
Closing in with the throw, with the catch. So they're able to pick up another first down.
And this offense is clicking. They're making the right calls at the right time.
He's rushing the offense back to the line. Drops back, throwing. This one falls incomplete. That incomplete pass brings up 2nd down.
The defense needs to remember not to play too soft and give up big gains underneath. But they also don't want to play too tight and end up giving up a big play to set them up in scoring position.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
He goes to the left side. Drops the interception. John, it looked like that was going to be a turnover.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in.
It's 3rd and long now, and the defense can afford to back off and play it soft. Dropping back with the throw. Turns, he has it. Houston will call a timeout here. They have 1 timeout left.
This is what's hard for the defense. It's been a tough first half, and now when the offense runs a no huddle, they don't have much time to rest or regroup. That's why it'll be big if they can just hold them here to a field goal.
Rasmus, the man in motion.
8-yard line.
Passing on first down. Pressure coming. Flings it to the outside. He's running solid routes and making catches, and that one is his fourth of the day. They're going to keep it moving here. They're heading straight to the line. Under pressure, gets the pass off, puts it on the ground. The Texans roll on it. And you know the defense is very angry at that missed opportunity.
You always need to be awake out there. You never know when this type of thing is going to happen.
So what we're looking for here is whether one of his knees hit the ground before the ball came out.
And sometimes it's hard for the official because there can be a whole bunch of bodies around the ball carrier, and he can't get a good enough view to overturn it.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned.
So the referee agrees with the official upstairs, and this one has been overturned.
Well, it was put in to right a wrong, and right there it was wrong, and now it's right.
Let's go. Come on. Come on. Get up. Come on.
To the air on first down. Gets rid of it. Perfect throw. Touchdown, Texans. He threw it right in there for the score.
The receiver ran a perfect route, and he turned around just in time to see the ball and make the catch.
Burrow comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 86, back to return.
Good kick, should be returnable. From the 3. The offense takes over after they were 3 and out on their last possession.
One thing as a defender you want to avoid is trying to take a gamble for a turnover and then giving up a big play that lets them get points before the half.
5-yard line.
Pressure, passing to the left. The 30. Indianapolis will call a timeout here. They have 2 remaining. About a yard to go. Ball on their own 34. Throws it, incomplete pass. He let that one loose, but overthrows his receiver.
That might have had something to do with his follow-through. If you release the pass just a little late, you're going to see underthrows or balls thrown into the ground. If you release it too early, then you'll see an overthrow like that.
Dropping back, throwing. Indianapolis will call a timeout here. They have 1 left. You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down.
Get in there, Lon. Let's go. Come on.
Houston comes out with 7 in the secondary. Gets the pass off. That incomplete pass brings up second down.
I don't think they can do much more than just throw one long. So I'm sure the defensive coach is telling his guys, don't get beat deep.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 42. They're trying to spread out the defense with 5 wide receivers. With the pass, and the catch is made. Indianapolis calls a timeout. That's their 3rd and final timeout. The Colts line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Anderson sets up. Dropping back to pass on first down. Gets the pass off. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. It's the end of the second quarter with the score, Houston 17, Indianapolis 14.
Indianapolis 14.
As we get set for the kickoff, here's a look at the halftime stats. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. Nice kick, plenty of distance. From the 6. Houston heads back out offensively, leading by 3.
Number 85 on the return.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 22. Man in motion. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. And he gets the delayed handoff. He was met right at the line, might have even lost a little.
That was a case of the defense getting under the pads of the offensive line. Usually the team that gets the best leverage is going to control the line of scrimmage. When you run it into the middle, you have to have some push or movement up front. If you can't get that movement, it makes things very difficult for your running back.
Using motion. Closing in with the pass. The pass falls incomplete.
Pass interference on the defense.
First and 10. They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Going to the air on 1st down. With the throw, a little off target, but caught. They'll move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 47-yard line. The backs are lined up in an I. Man in motion. Throwing on 1st down. Pressure coming. Throwing. The quarterback is able to find them again, and that's his 5th reception.
Gain on the play.
Make the play here.
Drops back with the pass. This one falls incomplete.
Here's what you do. You start pushing, and if you don't get to him and you see him start to throw, you stop and you get your hands up. And that's what gets you in those passing lanes, and that's how you knock the ball down.
The Texans line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback.
38-yard line.
Fullback handoff. Very little blocking to work with on that play.
Yeah, that's just great play from the defense. They play with great leverage up front and always seem to get penetration. When you have defenders in the backfield, it makes it very difficult to run or pass.
Weaver is trying to pin them close to their goal line. Here's the kick. He's waving for the fair catch. And this will be a touchback. First and 10. Ball on their own 20. The Texans come out with 8 guys in the box.
First and 10.
Vincent.
Holding on the offense.
Santiago is going to be flagged for holding on that play.
If the defensive guys get a good jump, sometimes the only thing you can do to protect the quarterback is grab hold of somebody's jersey.
First down and a long way to go following that penalty. Under pressure with the throw, right in stride. He saw them drop back in coverage, then just threw a strike.
Yeah, he made the right read and found the open man. That's a nice play.
Second and 7. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Pressure, flings it to the outside. The blocking broke down on that play, allowing the defender to get to the quarterback as he was releasing the ball.
He had no choice but to get rid of the ball.
3rd and 7.
Comes the heat. Let's go. Come on. Yeah.
Houston comes out in the dime package. With the pass, hits him on the run. Perfect pass, great catch, and that'll move the chains.
Gain of 12 on the play. First and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
You go what? Give it all you got.
Anderson sets up, hand it off to the back. Gain of 5, maybe 6 yards there.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Get at it. Here comes the heat. Fire out.
Second and 4. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Looking for room, breaks the tackle. Steamrolls the defender. Good job getting past the sticks on that run.
Gain of 4 on the play.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 45.
Get the ball. Give it all you got.
The Texans come out on the 46.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
They give it to the halfback. Pickup of about a yard on the run.
On the run, 1-yard gain on the play.
Houston comes out in their nickel package.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
And this is the 7th play of this drive. With the throw, the pass falls incomplete. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
Here is a 3rd and long situation. Ball on their own 46.
Third and 9. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Perfectly. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
Not only did the quarterback show off his strong arm, but the receiver displayed some amazingly soft hands. A great throw with an even better catch is always an easy way to pick up first down.
46 defense in this time.
35-yard line.
Man, go. They got nothing.
They'll pass on 1st down. Closing in, throwing. And this pass is completed. They brought the heat, but it was a good throw.
That's a heck of a pass. He's got those big old defensive linemen flying right at him, and he showed great composure, making the right read and hitting his receiver.
Sideline to sideline.
Houston comes out with 8 guys in the box. Throws it, and it's caught. Touchdown, Colts. He stepped up, made a terrific throw, and it went for the touchdown.
That's just great communication between the quarterback and his receiver.
Owens comes in to attempt the point after. And it's up. The point after is good. Big time drive there, John. More than 10 plays, and it winds up with a touchdown.
When you get a drive where you run a bunch of plays and then end up with a touchdown, you feel more confident about what you're doing. It'll be interesting to see if they can continue that success with their next drive.
The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 84, back to return.
Good distance. From the 8-yard line. Lays into him with a stiff arm. Using the stiff arm. And they're about ready to get this drive started after the last series ended with a punt. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 23. Only one man in the backfield. Rasp in motion.
1st and 10.
To the air on 1st down. Steps up into the pocket. Pass ball's incomplete. Good push by the defensive line, forcing the incomplete pass.
He had no choice but to get rid of the ball.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
On the 23-yard line.
Looking to run it here. It's on the ground. The Colts dive on the fumble. Great play by the defense to recover the fumble.
Yeah, they were right there to jump on the ball.
Following the turnover now, it's 1st and 10.
They'll take over at the 28-yard line.
On the ground. He runs at the 20. Steamrolls the defender. He showed some nice moves on that run.
Yeah, he really did. That was a great run.
Don't go. Stay after him. Bust his grill.
The Texans come out on the 46. Cross play to the right. Picks up 5.
34 with the carry. 5-yard gain on the play.
About 6 to go. Ball on the 8-yard line.
Get in there. Get at him, Keith.
Anderson gets set. Throwing right on target. That completed pass will bring his total to over 200 yards thus far.
Get on the line. Yep, out.
The halfback runs over the tackle. Loss of about 1.
Loss of 2 on the play.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 4-yard line.
Johnson comes in motion.
Side. Hit the ball.
Going to the left. Davis couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
Vincent, touchdown, Indianapolis.
Now, this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
Owens comes in for the extra point. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. The defense did a pretty good job with the position they were put in, but the offense was able to get in for the score.
Hey, that's just a great job by the offense. They see the defense on their heels, defending such a short field, and they go right at them for the score.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 84, back to return.
And he got all of that one, a great kick. Looking for leverage. Houston has to get to work quickly, trailing by 2 touchdowns.
Number 84 on the return.
The backs are lined up in an I.
At the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Palmer. Loss of around 2.
On the run. 3-yard loss on the play.
Pressure coming. Throwing. Ooh, nearly picked off. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
You know, he didn't pick it off, but at least he didn't let the receiver make the catch either. Still a pretty good effort.
3rd and long. Ball on their own 16. Man in motion. Dropping back. Under pressure. Gets the pass off. Number 52 records the stop at the 24. Great defense to prevent them from getting the first.
You don't run a pattern short of the first down on 3rd down.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. This one goes out of bounds. They were able to move the ball very effectively on that last drive, particularly on the ground, and came away with a touchdown. Let's see if they have similar success this time.
First and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Cross play to the left. He's on the run. The 50. Vincent did a nice job on that run.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for first downs, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down.
So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with the Colts ahead of the Texans, 28-17.
17.
The teams are set for the 4th quarter of play. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 44-yard line. Vincent. Just about 2 yards on the run by the halfback.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Houston lines up in the 46.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Going to the left. Loss of about 1.
On the run. Loss of 2 on the play.
Third and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. Houston comes out with their nickel package. Trying to take time off the clock with the lead. What do you think, John? Are they a little too conservative here?
You maybe want to give the other team as little time as possible. They're pretty comfortable running it, and falling short of the first isn't a big deal because you keep the clock moving.
Very long field goal attempt here, about 54 yards out. And it's on its way.
They'll take over at the 44-yard line. First and 10.
With the carry, he goes down at the 46-yard line. Gain of a couple on that carry.
2 on the play.
Eight to go.
Bulldog under. We'll see.
Pressure with the pass. The pass ball's incomplete. He overthrew the target.
That pass was clearly overthrown.
Receiver on the play.
The defense lines up in the nickel.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
With the throw, hits him in stride. Moore adds a few more to his total with that completion and now is thrown for over 250. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 45-yard line. Gets rid of it. Oh, he makes the catch anyway. Robertson was there to make the catch for the 1st down.
He's glad he made that catch. I'm sure the quarterback will look his way again when he needs another 1st down.
Passing on 1st down. Palmer. And the halfback picks up about 3.
3-yard gain on the play.
The Texans line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback.
28-yard line.
Let's go. We'll see.
Closing in, gets the pass off. He goes up and grabs it. He found the seam in the zone for a pretty good game.
That's just how they teach you to do it. Read the play, find the weakness, and then go after it.
About 2 to go.
Ain't got nothing. Hit the ball.
With the throw, incomplete pass. 4th down, upcoming after that incomplete pass.
On the play. Fourth and 2. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Tosses it right. And he's brought down in the backfield. They failed to get the 1st and turn it over on downs.
Yeah, but now you almost have to try for it. When you talk about 4th down situations, this is what you're talking about. Of course, now they give the ball back, and you talk about failed 4th down conversions.
Anderson sends a man in motion. Gets the toss to the right. Look at that power. Great play in the backfield. And that's a loss of 2.
3-yard loss on the play.
They're looking for the run with all those linebackers out there.
24-yard line.
Vincent fakes the handle. A little off target, but caught. Anderson hits his receiver with a strong throw.
Not only can this guy make all the throws, he also rarely makes a bad decision out there.
Come on, partner. Hit him low.
Going to the right. Runs through the tackle. The 40. Quite a run here in the 2nd half.
That's great coaching there. They must have seen something in the defense in the 1st half. They changed some blocking schemes at halftime, which allowed them to get that nice run.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Get in there, man.
Slings it to the outside. On the money. Santiago continues to be a reliable target. That's his 3rd catch of the game.
2nd and 7. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Let's go. Come on. Dad. They got nothing. That's his grill. Here come the heat. Come on, partner. Ain't got nothing.
Another run. Vincent was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
7 yards to go.
Is that all you got?
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Set. Now we go. Cut hot. Cut hot. Cut hot. Bust the straight. Bring the pain. Hot. We got no hot. Hot. Cut hot.
Going to the right. He hands it off. Vincent wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
Owens comes into the game to try the field goal. And it's up. The try is good. That's 17 unanswered points.
They just can't seem to stop him.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 85, back to return.
And this one's a short kickoff. From the 10. The Texans will start the drive from the 21.
Number 85.
The defense is trying to force a turnover, which would put an end to this game right now. Passing on first down. Pressure coming with the throw. Missed tackle. Breaks free. Moore is closing in on 300 yards passing. Looks like they'll go with a hurry up here.
On the play.
Get out. Catch the ball, man. Set.
Under pressure. Throwing. He hits his receiver. And they beat the blitz on a good throw.
He read the blitz and he got rid of the ball very quickly. This is the kind of guy you love to have behind center. The kind of guy that won't get rattled when he feels a big rush coming.
Steps up with the pass, jumps up, and comes down with it. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
Let's see how this defense handles the no-huddle. We're just about down to 1 minute. He goes to the left side. Almost got him. Missed opportunity.
What the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're cluing. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
Second and 10.
Pressure, throws it over the middle.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
The Texans call a timeout. They have 2 left.
First and goal. Ball on the 7-yard line.
So they've had a lot of success so far in the red zone, and they'll try, obviously, to continue that here. Intercepted in the end zone. Huge play to pick that ball off in the end zone.
And not only is that guy taking the ball away, he's taking possible points away. I think their best bet here is to run it with a simple handoff. You just never know what could happen on a toss play.
Anderson sets up on the carry. Houston will call a timeout here. They have 1 timeout remaining. We're nearing the end here, and they figure to go with a running play to keep this clock winding down.
Bust this squirrel, D. Set. Hot.
He hands it off. The Texans call a timeout. That's their last one. And he gets the first down with a nice pickup on that play.
Someone needs to tell this guy that you should be slowing down in the second half, not speeding up.
This one will be over with a kneel down or maybe 2. So they have first and 10 here. Ball on their own 31.
Get out, D. I don't go.
Second and 12. Ball on the 29-yard line.
You got him. Cowboy. You got him. That's all you. Stay out. Lose it.
And below, you can see how these two teams have done in the turnover battle. And here's what they've been able to do so far on third down.
Third down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need them.
There's the final gun. The final score is Indianapolis 31, Houston 17. This concludes another EA Sports presentation. For John Madden and Melissa Stark, this is Al Michaels saying so long.